This is me. Hi everyone. And today I'm going to show you my home in Georgia. I have been living with a local family in a village called Ushguli for over a month now. And this is what my experience has been like so far. Ushguli is located in the mountainous region of Svaneti and is one of the most remote inhabited places in Europe. The village can only be accessed by foot or horseback due to the snowy conditions during winter. The houses are built in a traditional style with thick stone walls and wooden balconies. And despite the remoteness, the locals here seem very happy and welcoming. When I first arrived, I was immediately struck by the beauty of the surroundings. The village is situated high up in the mountains with stunning views of snow-capped peaks and lush green valleys. It is truly a breathtaking place to call home. I have been living with a local family who welcomed me into their home with open arms. Despite the language barrier, we have been able to communicate effectively, and they have been incredibly helpful in showing me around and introducing me to the local culture. The family consists of a married couple and their 3 children. The parents are in their late 30s and early 40s, and their kids range from toddlers to teenagers. The mother is an incredible cook, and I have enjoyed many delicious meals of traditional Georgian cuisine while staying with them. The father is a shepherd and spends most of his time taking care of their sheep. The kids are very curious about my life back home, and they love practicing their English with me. It has been a wonderful experience getting to know them and learning about their daily lives. One of the things that has impressed me the most about the village is the sense of community. Everyone here seems to know each other, and there is a strong sense of togetherness. When I go for a walk around the village, I am always greeted by friendly faces and warm smiles. It is truly heartwarming to witness the sense of belonging that everyone here seems to have. The main reason why I decided to stay with a local family was to immerse myself in the local culture and way of life. I wanted to experience all aspects of Georgian hospitality and traditions by living with a real family. This has been a fantastic decision, as I have learned so much about the country and its people. For example, I learned about the importance of hospitality and how it is considered one of the core values in Georgian culture. The family I am staying with has gone out of their way to make me feel welcome, and I have received countless acts of kindness and generosity during my stay. I also learned about the significance of food in Georgian culture and how it is used to express hospitality and friendship. I have tried many delicious traditional dishes, and I have even learned to cook some of them myself. The mother of the family has been teaching me how to make traditional Georgian dishes such as kakapori, which is a type of cheese-filled bread, and kinkali, which are dumplings filled with meat or cheese. It has been a fun and interactive way to learn about the culture, and I have enjoyed every bite of the delicious food I have tasted. Another thing I have learned is the art of storytelling. The elders in the village are full of wisdom, and they love sharing their stories and experiences with the younger generation. I have spent many evenings sitting around the house, listening to tales of days gone by. It has been fascinating to hear about the history and culture of the region from those who have lived it firsthand. The biggest challenge I have faced during my stay is the language barrier. I only speak English, and the locals here primarily speak a Georgian language. However, we have been able to overcome this challenge through the use of a translation app and by learning a few basic phrases in Georgian. Despite the occasional struggle to communicate, I have found that the locals have been very patient and helpful. When I am not sure how to say something, I have also made an effort to learn a few basic phrases in the local language, and the locals have been very appreciative of my efforts. Overall, my experience of living with a local family has been nothing short of amazing. I have been welcomed into a home and a community with open arms, and I have learned so much about Georgian culture, food, and traditions. I would highly recommend this experience to anyone traveling too. Georgia and I hope that many others get the chance to experience the warmth and hospitality of the people of Ushguli. Now I will tell you about the house. So the house is a traditional Svan house with thick stone walls and a wooden balcony. It has 2 floors with the family living on the ground floor and their guests on the upper floor. The house is cozy and comfortable with a traditional stove used for heating and cooking. As soon as I arrived at the house, I was made to feel very welcome by the family. They offered me tea and a traditional Georgian bread called chores. The house had a cozy atmosphere, and I could feel the warmth and hospitality of the family immediately. The room that I stayed in was simple but comfortable. It had a double bed, a wardrobe, and a small table and chairs. The bed was comfortable, and I had plenty of blankets to keep me warm during the chilly nights. The room also had a window with a view of the surrounding mountains. The bathroom was shared with the family, and it had a shower and a toilet. It was clean and functional, and I had no issues during my stay. The kitchen was well equipped with everything I needed to cook meals. It had a stove, a refrigerator, and all the necessary utensils. I was able to help the family with cooking meals, and I learned how to make traditional Georgian dishes. The family also showed me their courtyard, which had a small garden with vegetables and herbs. I enjoyed walking around the courtyard and soaking up the peaceful atmosphere. Overall, the house provided everything I needed for a comfortable stay. It was clean, cozy, and had all the necessary amenities. The traditional stove and thick stone walls added to the charm of the house and made me feel like I was living in a true Svan village. I will tell you about a typical day living with this family. My day usually starts early in the morning, just as the sun begins to rise. I wake up and help prepare breakfast for the family. Typically, breakfast consists of a bread called chores, which is a type of flat bread made from flour, water, and salt. It is often eaten with cheese, butter, or honey. We eat breakfast together as a family, and then I spend some time practicing my Georgian phrases with the kids. After breakfast, I often go for a walk around the village to explore and take in the stunning views of the mountains and valleys. I may also visit the local market to buy fresh produce or chat with some of the locals. In the afternoon, I might help the family with their chores, such as tending to the sheep or collecting firewood. I also take this time to learn more about traditional Georgian crafts such as weaving or pottery. In the evening, we come together as a family to enjoy a delicious meal of traditional Georgian cuisine. I have the opportunity to try new dishes and learn about the rich culinary history of the country. After dinner, we often sit around and talk. The family shares stories about their lives and teaches me about their culture and traditions. I share stories about my own life and the different cultures I have experienced. Before going to bed, I say goodbye to the family and reflect on the day's experiences. I feel grateful for the opportunity to live with a local family and learn about Georgian culture firsthand. Overall, my experience living with a local family is truly special, and I highly recommend it to anyone traveling to Georgia. It is an opportunity to immerse oneself in the rich culture, history, and hospitality of the country. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and stories. And check out the links in the description for cheap flights, hotels, cars, and more. Till next time, see you soon.